Let's begin.
And we're live. How's it going? Just gonna, oh, and we came up already. Wow, that was quick. The internet's on fire today. How is everyone doing? Thanks to everyone in the chat for joining us so early. Today we have a little bit of a different lineup. I want to give a big shout out and welcome to REMIX from South Africa. How you going, man?
What's up, chat? What's up, stream? What's up, SINJO? What's up, GHG, CRKZU? Everyone, how you guys doing? Esh in the chat if you guys are excited for today's stream.
Wow, you got the energy today, man. Maybe you should host. I'm feeling a bit down. We can take over from REMIX. Yeah, we had a bit of a surprise guest. Thanks so much for joining us last minute. How you been? What have you been up to these days?
Dude, you know, I'm always good, just been beatboxing, bro. Been getting ready for these live events that I'm doing. And yeah, excited to get into today's stream. And it looks like the chat is too.
Yes. It's really nice to have you here, mate. We've also got, of course, CRKZU from New Zealand living in Finland at the moment. Is that correct?
Yeah, brother. Out streaming,
nice
streaming straight from Finland, the New Zealander in Europe, hanging out.
Nice.
Yeah.
How's your weekend been? How you been?
Yes, it's been good. Did a little bit of work, met up with some mates, did some beatboxing, organizing some stuff. So it's nice to be on here as always. Shout out to everybody here: GHG, REMIX, SINJO, Hideful too, brother.
Are you organizing some stuff in Finland, some beatbox events?
Yeah. We got a international Seven to Smoke community event from the community for the community on the 17th of May in Helsinki. Seven to Smoke event. So that's just going to be, we're going to get all the Finnish legends coming together. We're all coming together to have a good time, beatbox with some overseas people who've already confirmed they're coming. Got the brother Chili from Ireland. We got Seawin from Estonia, Benja from the Netherlands.
Oh, nice.
And maybe a couple of UK guys. We'll see how that goes. So yeah,
that's amazing.
Come along to anyone in the stream if you're going to be around Helsinki.
Is that a live event or is that an online event?
It's a live event. It's
amazing.
It's at the Playhouse Bar in Helsinki.
Playhouse Bar in Helsinki. What's the date?
The 17th of May.
17th of May. So anyone in the chat, if you're around Europe, if you're around Finland, go check that out. That sounds awesome.
3 months time, I think, right now, from as of yesterday, in 3 months.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, maths, quick. Quick maths. All right. That sounds awesome, man. Big ups for that one. And GHG. We got GHG, the famous, the green-haired one. The green-haired one is in the place. How you been, man? How's your weekend going?
Pretty good. Got loads of work to do as usual, but otherwise I'm doing great.
That's awesome. You got lots of work on a Sunday, have you?
Yeah, I work weekends and then Monday and Tuesday. It's a good old life.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, loving it.
Awesome. Can you do me a favor and turn up your mic a little bit? You're just a little bit on the quiet side. That would be awesome. All right. Well, today it's a little bit different than normal. We're not reacting to GBB23 anymore. Well, we will be again soon. But today we're going to be reacting to GBB24 wildcard submissions. It is wildcard season. Back again, ready for GBB 2024. And we've got a lineup of different wildcards to watch. If you do have a suggestion for, because we're going to be doing a few more of these, if you have anyone in the chat, if you have an idea or if you have a specific wildcard that you would like us to react to, please chuck it in the chat and we'll see if we can get around to it on the next stream. But for today, we do have a little special, I don't know, competition, whatever you want to call it, a little goal to set for us. If you can get us to 500 likes on this live stream, if you click the like button below the video and we get to 500 before the end of the stream, we will be having a sneak preview, well, not even a sneak preview, a full preview of the first GBB23 solo battle, which will be released on YouTube tomorrow. But if you're here on the chat, you'll get to see it first before anyone else. So get your friends to come join the stream. Make sure you smash that like button and share the stream with your friends so that we can get up to 500 and we can watch that preview. I'm pretty excited for that one as well. I haven't seen it either. So that would be awesome to react with you guys and to see it with you guys in the chat as well. What do you guys reckon? Do you want to jump into the first wild card?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go. I also fully forgot BV's coming to judge the Seven to Smoke, our new UK champion. So I completely forgot.
Oh, he'll be back from New Zealand from there.
Yeah, he will be. Yeah.
Oh, nice one.
He's there right now. That's going to be. He's with Footbox and Alex.
So we have a list of wildcards to watch. I'm not going to give them away yet. I might mention a few as we go along, but let's start off first with the first wildcard. Hideful, jump
Hi,
in.
I'm Mr. ESUOH, and this is my plastic box wildcard for the Grand Beatbox Battle 2024.
Ooh, look back.
Mr. ESUOH, shout out.
Everybody at home to put your hands up in the air. And clap. So will this be my only chance to
We're starting off insanely strong here. Way to set the bar high there. Wow.
Straight up, I never heard of this guy, and that was mental. I didn't know what to expect, and that I was pleasantly surprised by that.
No, I know the name, but I was not expecting that level. Jesus, that's
disgusting.
That's a big one to start off with. I want to give a big shout out to Hideful for curating the list today, by the way. Way to start off strong there, man. Wow. Oh. I'm a little bit flabbergasted by that one. That's a GBB quality wildcard right there.
It's exactly the type of stuff you want to see on the stage.
Crazy. Yeah,
absolutely, absolutely. Dude, that was disgusting, man. What the absolute was that, bro?
Did you censor yourself, or was?
Oh no, yeah, I censored myself.
that was really well done.
We're family friendly here. We're family friendly on Swissbeatbox.
It sounded like an algorithm cutting you out, man. Jump straight in remix. Give us your breakdown. What was your favorite part of that track?
I love the part where GHG wasn't clapping when he specifically told us to clap. I was just there like, all of us are there like, yeah, and he's just done.
Pulling me out already. That's, all right.
I mean, have you met him before?
Oh yeah, true. But I mean, bro, what the dude, Loop Station is like, I swear, I'm gonna have so many wrinkles by the time I'm 30 just because of Loop Station artists, bro. It's actually insane.
All
Like
the
the
bass
stank
face.
faces are unreal, man. It's so unreal, man.
It evolves
wow.
every year.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude, absolutely. It's crazy. Like I don't know what else to say about that. I could see that easily qualifying for GBB.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we got to see that man's on stage. I think it's time. I think because I've known him for a while now, and
Yeah.
like seeing him how he's improved in such a short time, dude. It's insane. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, the thing is with my role, after a while, you kind of, it all blurs together, and it's really hard to keep track of who's doing what. I know his name, but now like it really stood out to me where I'm like, oh, that is definitely someone to keep your close eye on, because that was top
Absolutely.
tier. Crookser, how you feeling?
Well, yeah, like I just said before, I don't keep up too much with the up and coming loopers. I know the loopers that are up on the stage, but that was sick. I watch more solo, but that was crazy. I was going hard. I love to hear it. I love to see this. I'm definitely gonna watch this when I see this guy's name pop up again. I'm gonna watch those again because
Yeah.
that was sick. I'm probably gonna watch that again after this. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. That was really nice.
Yeah,
So big
I
up to
agree.
what was the bro's name again? Can you?
I
tell me his
really
name?
feel like I'm butchering his name, but Mr. ESUOH.
Mr.
It's
Isuo.
house
That's-
backwards, Mr. House, but backwards. House is
Okay.
spelled backwards.
Do you know how to
Yeah.
pronounce it properly, Remix?
Mr. ESUOH?
ESUOH.
Probably not. Probably not.
Okay.
Don't
Well,
take my word for it.
Anyway,
Take
shout
my
out
word
to
for it.
I'm pretty sure that's
shout out
right.
to Mr. ESUOH. You're the man, bro.
GHG, you were vibing to it. How did you feel about that? What was your favorite part of that track?
All of it.
All of it.
It's exactly
Very
my style.
diplomatic.
It's the stuff that I love. So, all of the stuff that brings energy to the crowd. I know I don't show energy on the crowd, but I love that stuff.
Yeah, it was very well made. From a production standpoint, really impressed. The sound design was great. The balancing was great. Definitely the first drop for me was my favorite. It was GBB level. So let's see how the judges go. I don't want to doing too much predictions, or this is a neutral zone here. We're just here to react and enjoy the music. We're not going to be analyzing
Who is
too
judging
much.
the wildcards?
I'm not sure if that. I think it's been released on the website. I'm not 100% sure on that one. So I think if you go to the website, it'll be announced there. If it's not, then it's not been announced yet. So there you go. In the meantime, I need a bit of a breather after that. Let's jump into the next one. Who we've got coming up? Gero. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Let's see what he says in the video.
Yo, this is Gero from Japan. This is my solo wildcard for
Gero.
Beatbox Battle 2024.
Ooh, finishing strong there. Damn, I didn't see that one coming. Started off slow, gave us a nice bass vibe, went into that filthy throat. I don't know, is that called, that's not throat bass, that's is that vibration bass? Remix, you're the expert.
That was
here.
inward bass.
It was inward bass on the drop?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
really?
It's like a very, he had a very raspy texture to it instead of like a, but which is sick. It makes for like a really dark drop. I love that. That was sick. And all the techniques that he added in there, that was flames, dude.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that at the end there. He came in strong because he started so slow. I was like, okay, a bit of space, a bit of flow, and then bam, hits us with the tech at the end. It was sick. I guess I'm out of the loop because when I think inward bass, I always think of the clash of the but this had like such a different, like a vibration-based texture on it. It was sick.
So dope, so dope.
What was your favorite part of that, CRKZU?
To be honest, I really liked. He had a lot of different things in there. He had a bit of a melody with the lip oscillation. He had the inwards bass, and like as you said, he had some nice little fillers, like nice clicks in that, and then he had that nice doing that too. So he brought it all together, and that was really nice. I enjoyed just how, in general, how he put this together. This was
100%
a solid base of skills that he's showing perfectly. Like that's how you want to do it. Maybe include some words there. But other than that, go drum and bass, go.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
This guy's solid. It's I think better wild card than I've ever done for a GBB. So I can't say anything about people doing GBB wildcards because I don't even make them.
Don't be so hard for yourself, mate. You're
big
great
up
people,
to this guy. Thanks, bro.
Yes, I agree. GHG, what do you reckon?
I think I've seen him in the online scene before. He's always like, he's God, lost for words now. Yeah, he definitely has power. I've heard him with proper mics and EQ, because I know that EQs make you sound better, but I don't know what they do. There's good build up, good structure.
Yeah,
and a good finish.
Yes, solid entry there for sure. It definitely makes a difference. The one thing I would recommend for him in the future is to try to get a setup, some mic and interface and stuff, because I think we've lost a lot of the power and the intensity of it by having it in a room, especially with a reverby room. Like I know a lot of people, for you guys at home, I know a lot of people love to have that reverby sound, but it's better to record it in a dry room and then add reverb in the box than to do it with the artificial, because you lose a lot of the low end and a lot of the transients and the intensity and the directness of the song in a room like that. The reflections bounce off and can make it a bit messy. So I think he might have been suffering a little bit from that side of things. But yeah, I was not expecting that second half. That tech at the end was sick. So big ups. Does anyone know where Gero is from? I'm so sorry.
I don't know.
He's from Japan. Okay, awesome. Wow. Japan representing. They're coming through strong now. Soon GBB will just be like 50% Japanese at this rate. All right. Thanks so much for that submission, Gero. And also I wanted to say a big shout out to Mr. Sewer before as well. I forgot to give one big shout out for the awesome submission. Thanks to both of you and to everyone else that's submitting that we're reacting to today. I think we're going to jump into the next one, which is Mark. I have not heard of this one before, and big ups for just using his name. We're gonna make a name for Mark now. Big ups. Wow, just leave me hanging.
Hello,
this
my name
is
is
the most
Mark from
awkward
Japan. This is
spot.
my
Thanks for that high
wildcard
foot.
for GBB24 World League.
Mixing up with the loop station. I'm so excited. I love the loop these days.
Yeah. In my whole life never satisfied the status quo. Always craving the sun, able to keep still, my heart is strong. On and on and on and on, on and on and on and on. Looking for something, I'm just starving till we starlight. Yeah. Oh. In my whole life never satisfied with status quo at all. Always craving the sun, able to keep still, my heart is strong. On and on and on and on, on and on and on and on. Looking for the something, I'm just starving to be starlight. Draw.
Oh my
What a drop.
goodness. What just happened? What just happened? What did we just witness? Mark, where did you come from? Oh my goodness. I need a second. I need a breather after that. That was Jesus. What is happening in Loop Station these days? People are bringing the fire. It is crazy. Wow. I need to hand this off for a second. I need to calm down. Remix, bring your energy and help me out here.
Dude, what the, dude? Who the hell is Mark? Like, where are these people coming from, dude? And how
Mark
do
is
we
Mark,
know
alright?
them until they do these things?
It's just some dude called Mark who's like, yeah, I'll just drop a wild card. It'll be all right, and just smashes it. The T-shirt was way too fitting. What did the T-shirt say again? Bring it back. I can't remember. It said, it was perfect. Naughty. That was a naughty beat. That's
Dude,
the one.
that's so disgusting. What the hell did we just watch, man? My good lord, I did not expect that, bro. Like,
This is
damn,
only the first
when
few
you started,
loops
I was
as
like,
well.
yeah, this is gonna be sick. But like, please, like, when you drop that, no, guys, nah.
Yeah.
No, bro. Esh in the chat for that one. Like, guys, come on. We need more hype from the chat. Like,
Yes.
we're hyping it up. Yeah, we need hype it. Like, Esh in the chat, guys. Let's go, because that was insane, dude. I don't know what to
Please.
say. Like my mind is completely blown. I didn't know who Mark was, but now I know, bro. Now I know. What the, dude? What the?
That
Yeah,
was
some
huge.
likes as well.
Yeah, another reminder, guys, for those that have joined us late, we do have a special little treat for you, but you have to hit 500 likes. So make sure you smash the like button. And if we get to 500 by the end of the stream, we still got time. 500, we will drop the quarterfinal, the first quarterfinal battle from GBB23 solo category. We're not going to drop it online. We're going to react to it in the stream. So you guys get to sneak preview that no one else has seen yet. But back to Mark. Dude, Mark, it's just old mate Mark, you know, from down the road, just drops a little sneaky preview. I'm gonna say though, because this is the thing. Once we get to this caliber of looping, it really comes down to your mixing and your production. This is the same problem I see with most people who are have been looping mostly in headphones or at home. the bass and the synths are too loud in the mix, so they're overloading the kicks and the drums. So it's the one drawback, the one critical feedback I can give, or constructive feedback I can give for that one, is bring the levels down, because the looper has a built-in master compressor. So the more you push the synths and the bass, which take up more energy, the more it's going to push everything down, and you're going to lose those transients and lose the kicks and the drums and stuff. So it was the one thing that was missing there. If he just brings the levels down of the synths, the drums will punch through more and it'll create a more even mix. But that was the only thing that stood out to me. Otherwise, that was like the sound design, that bass on that first, oh dude, I was losing it to that. It was huge. I don't know what else I can say about that other than, Mark, big ups, keep going, hit that studio every single day, keep making music, check out some YouTube tutorials on how to use EQs and compression and mixing and balancing frequencies, because you've got a big future ahead of you, mate.
That's just the first 2 loop station wildcards as well. Yeah. We've still got so many more.
Yeah, I'm not ready for this, dude. My heart is not ready for, like, I can't handle too much more of this, bro.
I didn't think it could level up from last year as well. It's crazy.
It's way too much.
Do we know if anyone's using Mark 1s? Let's keep an eye out for it.
I didn't check. Did anyone see what loop station he was using?
I think that one was a Mark II.
That would have been a Mark II, I'm pretty sure, with the quality and the. Well, I don't know. You can, if you know how to use it, you can get some sound. You can get some sounds like that out of the Mark I. Pardon me. Without further ado, I'm going to think we're going to jump to the next one, because my brain is just a bit all over the place after how crazy that was. We've got, I think today we're watching 11 wildcards, guys, so we've still got time. Hit that like button. We're at 181 right now. We can get there. We're only three wildcards into 11 in total. So come on, guys, hit that like button and we can watch that quarterfinal at the end. Let's go. Next one we've got is Caliya. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Please correct me in the chat if I'm wrong, or in the group chat here.
Yo, Caliya, Morocco.
There we go.
And this is my first ever wildcard for the Grand Beatbox Battle 24 World League solo category. Let's do it.
Feeling inspired, yeah, I'm on fire. I'm not fair, but I'm going higher. Feeling inspired, yeah, I'm on fire. I'm not fair, but I'm going higher.
Yeah.
Ooh, bringing that bass, throat bass, chest bass, and whistle action. Edited by CapCut. A bit of free promo there.
Nasty.
That was sick. He's got some sick flows there. Lost me a little bit at the end there. I think he just needs to work a little bit on the structure and some of the connection, but like there's some amazing sounds. There's huge potential in that. And I really like his shirt. Did you guys catch that? Straight out of my bed. It's a really nice hoodie. I like it. What do you guys reckon? What's your favorite part of that track?
Those whistles.
Those whistles. Yeah, I'm the wrong person to talk to with whistles. I generally don't like whistles. I can see the appeal and see how they work, but the biggest problem is I wonder how much he's practiced them on a mic, because when you get up on a mic, a lot of whistles just suddenly don't work anymore because of the airflow. So it's important to practice those ones with a mic before you start jumping on GBB stage. But sorry, I cut you off there, GHG. Do you like the whistles?
Oh yeah, the whistles. As you said with the structure, it was a bit long, if that makes sense. Obviously, they're all around the same time, but yeah, it's a great start. Just do a little bit more at the end, not in a mean way.
I know what you mean. CRKZU.
Yeah, straight up, that's my kind of beatboxing. I like this. That's kind of how I beatbox. That's like his ideas he's got going there. The way he's bringing these sounds in, I really like that a lot. Like I'd love to jam with this guy. And I guess just one thing is just the powerfulness of his sounds. I think he just needs to focus more on the delivery of some of the sounds. But the vibe in general was really nice. Like I really liked. Yeah, I like that a lot. But he could just work on a few things like you were saying, like just some of the delivery and punchiness to give it a little bit more accent. The vibe that he's presenting, it would make it like give it a bit more. What's the word? I've lost my English words here.
Je ne sais quoi.
The only language I speak, and I can't even think of the words. You know when you give some time for something to happen, and then when it happens, it's more exciting.
Yeah,
delay.
Bit of breathing room.
Oh fuck, bro! There's a word there.
Space, anticipation.
That's it, bro. Anticipation. Build the anticipation, and then like if he used the more dynamics with that would be. Yeah. But I love that shit. That was my bad. Right. That was
right, man. That was
crazy.
Everybody gets one.
That was mean. I like that.
REMIX, as our resident professional. Not saying that you guys.
I'm not.
Sorry, guys.
As our resident guest professional, what are you saying?
Semi-professional.
What's your critical feedback there on that wild card?
I love the bass, obviously. Definitely love that vocalized chest bass that he had going there. Yeah, I mean, I think for the most part, it was like really sick. I personally, if I was to do a wild card like that, I would have maybe, for the tempo that it was at, I either would have added more detail or less detail to, add to the anticipation, like you guys said there. And yeah, I think all just falls into like structure and placement and everything. But otherwise, all around sick, really, really cool. I love seeing, the African brothers do their thing. It's amazing. Yeah, Africa is soon going to rule GBB. Mark my words, boys. Mark my words.
Big words.
Africa, man, let's go.
Here we go. Yeah, I have the same opinion. I think just a little bit more work on the structure, the consistency. I felt like he lost his own head a little bit in between when he turned away. Really good sounds though. It's just, I think, about the consistency and maybe a little bit, some of the timing was a bit off. So maybe training a little bit with a metronome might help as well. But otherwise, very, very strong. Big ups. I got to bring up Caliya. Big ups, Caliya, man. Thank you so much for that amazing submission. Hope to see you again soon. Otherwise, let's jump into the next one. We've got RAITO. I know this name, RAITO. I think he's Japanese.
Yo, my name is RAITO from Japan, and this is my solo wildcard for the GBB 2024 World League.
Already liking the mic quality. Yo, big ups to RAITO, man. What? There's some seriously unique sounds going on in there. Straight off the bat, those inward bass rolls. You combine. It's the first time I've seen someone combine like an inward tongue roll together. I guess like what you'd call Odie bass with inward bass. I don't know if it's just like a slowed click roll with inward bass at the same time, and then inward bass and lip rolls, which is super hard to control. It's really difficult to really control those sounds. The only thing I'd say is I think some of those sounds like they were newly developed from him. He hasn't fully solidified them yet. So like big ups for the creativity and the initiative. It's just I think it needs a little bit more work before they get like really clean. I remember Ball Z said this in a workshop he did in camp in Poland a while back. He'll have these new sounds come through, but he won't use them for a couple years until he kind of solidifies them down because but man, big ups for the creativity, RAITO. That's a solid wild card. What do you guys reckon? Remix, jump in on with this one with me.
Super sick, super sick. Honestly, I say this about a lot of tracks that I hear like that. Lyrics go a long way when it comes to tracks like that, you know what I mean? I feel like if he had like added lyrics, you know, like with the and then and then dropped it would have hit much harder than just doing sounds and then switching into a drop, you know, like having certain things in tracks really can take it so much more hard, I suppose, than what, you know, just keeping it beats. I like a track that has lyrics and stuff. Also, you know, structure and tempo, I think, is something that he needs to kind of focus a lot on, and sounds, like you said, his sound development. But otherwise, dude, really, really sick. I've never heard of Ratio before, so I'm glad that now I know who this guy is. Super sick.
Yeah, got some good points there. The juxtaposition, the dynamics between it, I reckon it could definitely help out. Give it that space and then give it that room to hit, because he just pounded us with these crazy sounds all the way through. Really well done though, RAITO. I'm excited to see what's coming from you in the future, man. GHG, what about you? How do you feel about that one? Have you heard of RAITO before?
I have not. I'll definitely be looking at him a bit now.
Yeah, I remember his wildcard from, I can't remember why. I know I saw something from him that really stood out, so he's definitely got huge potential. Sorry, I cut you off again, please.
How dare you?
How dare me? Ready.
No, it's you don't see many people with that style, but it's definitely something that I'd like to see develop more. With the tongue rolls, as you said. But I just wish I could hit something like that. I'm practicing, but I'm trying. We'll see. But yeah, it was that one would rank high among certain. I think that one definitely will rank high amongst certain other judges. It'll be interesting to see where it ranks, is what I'm trying to say there.
Sorry, guys, I cut myself off there a little bit. I'm just going to answer some questions in the chat real quick. Sorry, guys. At the moment, I'm seeing a lot of people saying Skull Crushers. Unfortunately, Skull Crushers is not on the list at the moment, but we will write it down for the future. So if you do have any suggestions for us to react in the future, put them in the chat, and we'll see if we can get around to it. Otherwise, Cooksu, how do you feel about that one?
Oh, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Sweet. Yeah, he had some real nice sounds. Like even the sounds he was doing were quite well delivered. I think he needs like a little bit of extra flavor in there, like Remix was saying, maybe a word or something, a little bit of another, like, continue using the sounds he was already using and elaborate more a little bit on them. But as a very solid as sounds and a lot of potential to go very far with what he's got. You know, some people beatboxing him compared to some people is like amazing. Yeah. What can I say?
Yeah, I think some people are missing how difficult some of those sounds are to do, like the inward lip roll, inward bass. Yeah. It's hard to control, so I think it needs a bit of time to develop. But only love here, and big ups, RAITO, for jumping that through. I just want to remind everyone in the chat, we're at 216 likes. We're almost halfway to the mark.
Come on!
And we're almost halfway through the stream, so it's going good at the moment. Just keep going. Make sure you hit that like button, and we will watch the quarterfinals. For those who have joined us, we will do a sneak peek of the solo quarterfinal battle from GBB23, which is supposed to drop tomorrow in the stream if we get to 500 likes. So make sure you hit that like button, and we'll jump into the next.
Share the stream, everyone.
Wildcard.
Share the stream.
What he said. Ash. We've got Ash coming up next. Let's see what we got.
I told you Africa's taking over, man.
Hello, this is Ash, and this is my wildcard for the GBB 2024 solo category. Let's go.
I've been dreaming about you and I. I've been dreaming about circles in my mind. I've been dreaming about you and I. I've been dreaming about what goes in my mind. Circles 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 in my circles in my mind. Circles in my mind. Circles in my mind. Circles in my mind. Circles in. I've been searching, and I found you right now. Been searching. You got the circles in my mind.
Oh, dude, that was really nice. Oh,
beautiful.
Oh, it was such a nice change up as well, having some lyrics, some vocals, a bit of melody. I really like that guy. That's
never heard of him. Dude, from Africa. You never. I told you, bro. Africa's gonna take over. I'm just saying. Africa,
right,
man.
Remix. This is your stream now. You're the host. This is the Africa showcase section for the GBB24.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was beautiful, dude. Absolutely beautiful. I do think though the one thing I can say is working on spacing your different things, you know, because it went from kind of like a slow melody to a quick thing. It was like, you know, it kind of felt out of place.
Did he switch tempo, or did he just go double time?
Yeah. It kind of sounded like to me that he switched tempo. So I think that if he had like just left a little bit of silence there, or like done something to transition into that, it would have been a lot better than just instantly transitioning into it.
Yeah.
But otherwise, dude, solid wildcard. I absolutely love hearing the musical side of it. Oh, dude, it's just so like pleasing to the ears, man. So amazing. I love it.
And for those watching at home, this is also a good indication of what it's like as a judge when you're sitting there watching all of these wildcards. One, the quality, if you can record at least in a half decent, if you don't have a mic in the setup, then do what these guys are doing where they have a camera and then use their phone next to their voice and then do a little bit of EQing, a bit of reverb just to clean it up, because it's not that it'll get taken into account that it's better mixed and that'll add to your points, but it's much more pleasing to listen to and you'll stand out more just from now. You can't remove human bias completely from judging. It's impossible. So just having it something that's a bit more pleasing to listen to will immediately make you stand out more to the judges. So I really recommend just doing anything you can, regardless of whatever setup you have, to clean up that audio and make it sound a bit crisper, because even just what he was doing, I think he was using a handheld phone for the microphone, right? If I'm not mistaken. Can you rewind a little bit there, Heidful? Yeah. So please, guys, a bit of work on the audio will make a huge difference. Don't worry, it's all right. We cleared it up. We're just talking to Heidful on my ear for those in the chat who are wondering if I'm just talking to myself. CRKZU, did you enjoy that one? What was your favorite part?
I did. I enjoyed it a lot. Actually, I've watched. Ash is one of those guys, and I think he does quite a few wildcards, and I always click his video. He's caught my attention once, and for that he always catches my attention. Like him, and even another guy, Antilt. These two guys for me, they're on a par where they're doing something new. They're very good at singing, and they bring this new vibe into beatboxing, which hasn't really been a thing in the past, and it's very satisfying to hear these guys, especially. Both of these two guys, Ash as well, this one too, again, like Remix said, there was the point there where it lost me a little bit. I really enjoy what he's doing. He's doing high-level techniques, high-level sounds, but I just got lost a little bit. He was feeling the vibe, but I didn't feel it so much. But yeah, when you're using all the sounds that these guys are using correctly, these guys are nearly like unbeatable, you know, because they've got basses, they've got the singing, they've got the tech, and they've got the new things that no one's doing as well. So I can't wait to see Ash develop more. This was nice to listen to though.
There's some huge potential in the new generation, I gotta say. But yeah, that's a good indication what your subconscious reacts to. Like, for example, if you listen to a track, a wildcard or a routine from a beatboxer, and you might not think it's that great, but then later on you catch yourself humming it or singing it. That's a really good sign. And like, if you're watching it and you feel like you're subconsciously drifting away or not paying attention as much anymore, these little indications are a good sign of like what needs to be worked on. So yeah, I think you're right there. Like, if you're shifting tempo or if you're shifting vibes, there needs to be something to keep your attention into that new section and connect the two together for sure. GHG, what did you enjoy from that? What was your favorite part of that wild card?
That style of the type of the more musicality side instead of just pure beatboxing, as you guys say, with more lyrics involved. That's a style I'd really like to see evolve more. Like with what Den's doing when he did the online battle with Skinner.
EBU.
That's it, yeah. That and who else is it? There's someone else who does more musicality side of it. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I completely blanked on his name, but
casually forgetting the GBB champ's name. No problem.
but just the style of more. I'm not saying I don't enjoy the beatboxing side of beatboxing, but the musicality side of beatboxing is something I'd like to see evolve more in solos.
Yeah, definitely.
That's all I've got to say.
It is definitely increasing though over year on year. If you look at the history of it, music has become more of a forward thing within the community, which is great because this will be the stepping stone to come out into the music industry for sure. But without further ado, I think we'll jump into the next wildcard. Just a quick reminder, guys, don't forget to hit that like button if you want to see a sneak preview of the quarterfinal battle from GBB24 for the solo category, which we're dropping tomorrow on YouTube. But if you get to 500 likes today in this stream, we get to watch it with you. Sneak preview. Oh my goodness. And we're going to jump in now with Dwayne Beat.
Hello everybody, my name is Dwayne Beat from Australia, and this is my wildcard for the Grand Beatbox Battle 2024 World League solo category. And shout out to Caliya again. Let's go. wanna be your slave, I wanna be your master. I wanna make your heartbeat run like roller coaster. You could be the beauty and I could be the monster. Woo! You could be the I wanna be your blip up womp to be your best up. Wanna big your butt beep rump like polar post up. If you could feed up, if you could feed up. You could be the beauty and I could be the monster. Thank you.
Wow. Hey, respect, man. Respect for dropping into that. D-Wayne from Australia, man. Big ups for repping. I was born in Australia, even though I grew up in New Zealand, but I still got to big ups the homie repping the home country. It's interesting because I think he's fairly new in beatboxing. So, but I gotta say the structure of the wildcard was really, really well done. Like the way he built that. If he works on his fundamentals, his sounds, like I think he needs to practice a lot more on the individual sounds, the kicks, the snares, he's got all of the range there. It's like trying to run before you can walk. He's got the whole structure down really well. If you inject that structure with a really top level beatboxer, that would be a killer wildcard. Like it had all the things, the build ups, the breaks, the changes, the transitions, the lyrics. It had everything. It's just the fundamentals really need a lot of work. So my advice to you, D-Wade, is just really, really, a lot of people want to jump straight to the end. Come back to the fundamentals, really, really work on your individual sounds and train them so that they're really solid and really clean. And if you inject those then with that structure, you'll have a really good potential there, man. That's my feedback. What about yourself, Crooksu? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I agree. I think he's doing he's doing all the things he needs to do. You know, he's got the bass, he's got even that like what a vocal fry bass too, like the and he's got all these basses, he's got the tongue bass, he's got all these different little fillers, just like you're saying. He's doing everything he needs to do, just need a little bit more work on the basics, coming back to just repetition, just repeat it over and over and over and over. And yeah, I met D-Wayne online maybe a year or so ago. He was posting all these things, following our pages and that. So shout out to D-Wayne. Keep doing what you're doing, brother.
He seems quite young as well. So just to everyone in the chat, I saw some people commenting some not so nice stuff. Guys, it takes a lot of guts to put yourself out there on the internet like this and put yourself in a video. And of course, we're ranging from the best beatboxers in the world to people who are just starting out and everything in between. So please be nice. I know sometimes they might not be top level, but they're doing a lot just by sitting at home recording this video and putting it online. You know, it takes a lot of guts to do that. So I got to give them a massive respect for doing that. And from a lot, like I can tell he's watching a lot of wildcards from the top level because the thought that went into that wildcard was really, really well done. It was really well structured and everything. It's just he needs time. He just needs to work on the fundamentals, get his levels up there. And we all started somewhere, guys. I gotta say this guy has way more courage than I ever did because I wouldn't make a wild card. Like I'm terrified of this. So just putting yourself out there, I think deserves so much respect for that. So please keep the love in the chat and big ups to D-Wayne.
Yeah,
do you guys have anything else you want to add for my man from Australia? GHG, please.
Just a little comment on about wildcards. It's so with wildcards, obviously, usually most of the time it's someone with a similar setup to me, mic, camera, I beatbox, then I end it. With some things that I think could help improve it, and I know I've not made one before, so I can't really chat, but I think editing the videos, such as he did, just a little bit, or having just something in the background that at least correlates to the wild card in some way, or just what Remix has there, just a black background, just anything that can help get the atmosphere a bit better, I think will help. Not in a way, kind of lost myself here, but it can always help to just improve upon the beatbox, because it also will help your mindset as well. Like if you've got like the atmosphere around you correct, then you're more into it yourself, and you'll be able to, maybe, just be mentally better for it. And as well, like with what you were saying about this wild card, is like with what the chat was saying, yeah, it's not perfect. Obviously it could be better. Most beatboxers could do some things better, but at least he's got the experience of making a wild card now, and he'll be able to see where the rankings are and be able to go, I need to improve a little bit.
That's actually a really good point, guys. So even if you don't think you're ready yet to be at a level like getting into GBB, doesn't mean you shouldn't be making wildcards, because the more wildcards you make and submit, the more comfortable you'll get at it, the better you'll get at it. And then in the future, when you are ready, your wildcards will be up to scratch because you've had all the years experience. Imagine, I don't know, training for a sports event, but then not entering any competitions at all. And then you wait until you're ready to be at that level, but you've never had the experience of entering the competition, and that changes everything. So build the experience on all fronts, making the wildcards, recording them, doing the routines. I think that's a really good point. Thanks for that.
Well, I'm feeling inspired now, bro. Making me want to make a wildcard, eh?
You got to do it. That's the thing, man. It's the same with like making music. Like, even this has been my problem. I'm the biggest culprit of this. I haven't released any tracks because in my head they're never good enough, but you don't get good enough until you start releasing tracks. It's like a catch-22, Same thing with wildcards. So yeah, big ups for that one. All right, I think we'll jump into the next one. Don't forget, guys, we're at, what are we at now? 252, we're at halfway mark. Come on, 250 more likes, guys, and we can get there. We've got, we've got three more wildcards to watch. So you better jump in there, get your friends, share the stream, chuck it on Instagram, get those likes up, and we'll be able to watch the preview of the new quarterfinal battle. Otherwise, we're going to jump into JSANCH. Big ups.
Yo, what's up? This is JSANCH from the United States, and this is my loop station wildcard to the Grand Beatbox Battle 2024 World League. Let's go.
JSANCH, man, what? Sorry, but like, who's the other guy that's like really funny and from Holland and like all over the place with a really funny name? Mr. Dr. Sweat, Dr. Slow Sweat. He kind of looks like him. I thought for a second it was him trolling us with a new name. Man, that was solid. That kick was heavy, and I really liked the mix down, the balance. In the club, that track would go off. I can see that on the GBB stage, people just losing their mind, especially for that second, like, more dynamic drop where that synth came in, and then the little... I know, perfect rendition, guys. What do you reckon? GHG, I'm going to jump in with you. How'd you like that one?
I guess with loops, that's just exactly the type of style I like. Just the hard drop, and that first drop was sick. I mean, I have a loop. I'm using a loop station to talk right now, and if you told me to recreate that and gave me a year to do so, I probably wouldn't even get the bloody tempo correct. But wow,
big ups, Jason.
Exciting to see. I'm obviously going to GBB this year. Like, I'm so excited to see the loops with just the wildcards we've seen. Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be a strong category already. I can tell you just from listening to what we've got coming through right now. And these are just the first bunch. CRKZU, give us your feedback. What do you reckon?
Well, he got me there at the start. I was listening to the first part. I was like, okay. And then boom, hit with that drop, that first drop. Like GHG said, that first drop got me real good. Solid drops all the way through as well. And then towards the end,
yeah,
that was crazy. It really makes me. I've got a loop station too. I've got the Mark 1, and just seeing these guys like make with these like sequence patterns and things, it really makes me want to like try out the new one. But it also makes me want to get real good with the old one.
I would recommend just getting with the new one because it's different than the Mark 1. So if you get too used to the Mark 1, it might be hard to switch. So I really recommend just jumping straight in with the Mark 2 if you're going to start creating. But I want to give a big shout out to JSANCH, who's in the chat at the moment. Thanks for being here with us, guys.
Yeah, big ups.
Yeah, that was sick, man. Congrats on that wildcard. That was awesome. And last but not least, REMIX. Give us your feedback on that one.
That was disgusting, JSANCH. What the actual was that, dude? Nah, bro. Nah, man. Too good. The power. That's probably like the most powerful loop station wildcard that I've heard so far, like just sound-wise and like having, your mix. It's like there was just so much power behind it. I loved it. So sick, dude. So sick, man. Dude, I swear, like every year, more and more loopers pop up, and it's like, I don't know who these people are. But it's like, you can tell they've been doing it for a while, and it's just ridiculous. Like, how do I not know who these guys are until wildcards come around? It's insane, dude. It's insane. Like, dude, beatboxing is the most underrated form of music on the planet. I mean, come on, we're the most skillful musicians ever. We need more. Come on, guys. All the beatboxers, like, we got to push, boys. But that was sick. JSANCH, absolutely amazing. Mind blown, man. Mind blown.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you so much for bringing that energy at REMIX. You're so right. And guys, look, we've got two more wildcards left. Okay. We are currently sitting at 273 likes. Let me refresh just to be sure of that. Give me a second.
Can we negotiate down a little bit?
Well, that's what I'm about to do. Just jump the gun. We're at 272. All right.
Just for REMIX, because he's
Hey, 500 likes and green hair guy and blonde hair guy will make a tag team track at the next live event. Everyone like, and it's going to be sick. It's going to be crazy, guys. So send it to everyone, your granddad, your aunts, your uncles, your brothers, your sisters, their grandparents, everyone that you know, send it to them right now, ladies and gentlemen. 500 likes, let's go. Esh in the chat as well. We haven't been getting enough Eshes in the chat. Esh in the chat right now.
I must be getting old. I need you to host from now on, REMIX. You've got the energy that I can't bring. I can't match it.
I got you, man. I got you.
Also, they're going to shave their heads, so there's that as well. Yeah, REMIX and GHG are going to shave.
Absolutely.
Now, guys, look, we're going to be reasonable. What do you guys reckon? 300 likes or 350?
300 easy. Because REMIX is say, you got to...
Hideful, I'll let you be the ultimate decider here as the host of the stream. I've got him in my ear. What do you reckon? 300 likes and we watch it? We're having a bit of negotiating behind the scenes, guys. So just keep smashing that like so that we can get to that quota. We'll watch the next wildcard and we'll come back to you whether or not we can negotiate that target down. But in the meantime, please share the stream, share it with your friends, get it on Instagram, get it on YouTube, get that like button, and we will be able to preview an unreleased video that's coming out tomorrow. So come on. In the meantime, we're going to drop into the next wild card from Wyatt. I know this name. I've heard it before, so I'm excited to see what we've got coming on. Let's go.
Hey yo guys, my name is S. I'm from Denmark, and this is my wildcard for the GBB24 solo category.
This is S, not Wyatt. Sorry guys, my bad.
Roll back, I'm slightly fade out. Fall back now, I'm slightly fade out. 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 I'm slightly fade out.
Oh, S. Oh my God. Killing it. I've loved watching this guy's development over the years. I had a lot to do with the Danish scene back in the day, and it's really awesome to see it come so far. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I had in my list, I didn't have his name, so I misquoted that. We've got Wyatt coming up next instead of just before. But yeah, that was S from Denmark. Shout out to you. Great audio quality, great structure, great originality, man. The technicality was sick. I don't have any constructive feedback on that one. That was a sick wild card. Remix, what do you reckon?
Power, man. So much power, dude. I absolutely love it. S, dude, like, yeah, S has been, beatboxing for a long time. I don't know how many years, but, like, you can clearly tell with how developed his sounds are. You know, like it's just, everything is just so developed. Like, the placement of every filler and every sound is just so on point. It's amazing. It's amazing. So it's awesome to see S just killing it, dude. I love it. I absolutely love it. Big ups to you, S. Sick wildcard. S in the chat for that wildcard.
Definitely, man. It was so dope. CRKZU, what do you reckon?
Yeah, make some silence for Footbox G. No, big shout out to S, bro. He's one of the cleanest for sure. Like, so super clean, and I really like his like that tush snare, and he does like a some like wow, sounds so nice the way he chucks those together. And we got some S videos in the vault, so stay tuned for those. They'll be on the way at some point.
Oh, that sounds good.
So S, he's so solid. I love hearing him beatbox.
Was that a T snare or a D snare?
It's like he's sort of saying like it's like a T. It's a T. He says like tush. Yeah, weird one. He sort of like he tried to show me how to do it. I still can't do it. I need to ask him again.
It sounds like the same structure as when you do the
yeah,
but with a. That was sick. Nice one. GHG, what do you reckon?
I've got not much more to add to that. So I was gonna say he's just clean, pure. Wow.
Yeah.
I've never heard of him though. Should I watch more stuff from him?
Oh, S is sick. I think he's Danish champ. If I'm not
Yeah, he is.
mistaken.
Maybe twice. I don't know. Maybe once.
S is really up there. He's got huge potential, man. I'm still like watching his development. He's definitely going to be up on the big stage at one point. Just a matter of time, I reckon.
So just to bring back what I said a few wildcards ago, it's just editing videos just slightly, just shows a bit more power in a sense. Again, just there wasn't much there, but there was a little bit, and it just shows.
Yeah, I did want to say, I forgot to mention that before. I think it was the Dwayne video. There is a bit when you go too far because you've got it can take you out of the routine. So I think a good balance is important. Yeah. Like definitely don't go too overboard. You don't want the visuals to be distracting from the music because that's the most important. But yeah, adding a bit of flavor helps the video stand out, helps it be a bit more memorable. Not that it's going to change the voting, but it will help for keeping the video in the judge's mind, because remember, these guys are watching hundreds and hundreds of videos in a row, so having something stand out a little bit more can really help. I think we're ready to jump into the next one. I think this time I am correct, and it is Wyatt. So shout out to Wyatt, and shout out to S from Denmark. Thanks for that awesome wildcard, man. Can't wait to see. Good luck. I hope you good luck for GBB. I hope you make it, mate.
Hello, I'm Wyatt. I'm from the United States. This is my wild card for the Grand Beatbox Battle 2024 World League Solo category.
Oh, Mr. ESUOH did the sound. Nice one. Hey. Shout out. Bit of a sudden ending there. Real potential, man. Like the structure again was really well done. The thought put into the overall wildcard, but I still think it's the same issue again. Fundamentals. So I think it's just a matter of time, Wyatt. Just keep working on the fundamentals, kicks and snares, consistency of the sounds, the power behind the sounds. You've got some huge potential sitting there, man. Really well put together. I think this is a good sign of what's to come in terms of people who aren't quite at the level yet of GBB, but are putting together structurally really solid wildcards with the ideas put together, because that's one of the hardest parts, I think, coming up with routines and coming up with the structure. But now it's just more about working on the fundamentals and practicing and practicing and practicing. Get those 4 or 5 hours in a day, guys. But yeah, big ups, Wyatt. Thanks for dropping that wildcard in with us. I'm really excited to see what comes from you in the future. What do you guys reckon? Remix going to jump in with you.
Super sick, super sick, man. Yeah, I think the only, like, one of the biggest criticisms that I could give is he tried to do too much. You know, like it started off like kind of, you know, like, okay, cool, everything's in place. But then as soon as he brought in that inward bass, he just tried to add so much details in. And, you know, there's a big saying in the community. If I'm pretty sure everyone here knows it. If you don't, the saying is less is more. There we go. So, yeah, you know, I feel that, yes, adding detail is good, but you need to know where to place it. You need to practice your placement. And yeah, I think if he had done that, it would have been a very, very, very solid wild card. And then just smaller things, I think, just work on cleaning his sounds up a little bit, basics and whatnot. But otherwise, I mean, solid, really, really, really sick. I enjoyed the structure of it. But yeah, I mean, otherwise, yeah, just less is more. Less is more. Remember that, guys. Less is more.
100%. Yeah, I agree. QRKZU, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I think it was solid sounds, like quite complex sounds in there as well. Solid build ups and breaks and everything, how it went all together. But I think, like you're saying here, simple is more sometimes. Like a lot of the sounds were like level 3 sounds, you know, like they've got the kick, like a lip oscillation and a voice with it as well. Or just level 2. Sometimes it's nice to do level 1s, you know, just like a. And if he had those little gaps in there, it would have given more space to the complexity of those different things. So it's some very difficult things he's doing. But yeah, the simple, like that's something I like to do as well. Maybe too much sometimes. I just chill. I like to chill. Keep it simple.
Last but not least, GHG. Got anything to add to that?
Yeah, I've heard of this beatboxer before. I've enjoyed some things that I've heard, but I don't have much to comment on beatboxing wise. But it's nice to see beatboxers who are possibly going to battle at one point helping each other out with audio and possibly editing in other ways, maybe even giving tips. But yeah.
Yeah, definitely. There's some huge potential coming through. It's nice to see the next generation working on it and working hard. I'm very impressed by the overall structure that people are putting together because, I mean, back in the day, that was kind of, everyone was so crazy with the sounds and the fundamentals were amazing, but often it was the structure and the routines that needed work. And now it seems to be the other way around. So we're heading in a good direction. It's just, man, guys, practice those fundamentals. Check out Alem, man. He's one of the best when it comes to general training. Go watch his videos because he gives great advice. When he's preparing for an event, he's working 4 or 5 hours a day, up to 8 hours a day, just repeating again and again and again. It's like training for a bodybuilding competition. You know, you're working those muscles. You got to get the strength up in them to get those fundamentals down and the consistency and cleanliness. So I really recommend checking out some of those tutorials. So REMIX, don't you do lessons? Let's do a quick plug while we're here.
I do. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. SINJO is a legend. Guys, please put hearts in the chat for SINJO. This beautiful, absolutely beautiful host here has shown you guys all of these amazing wild cards with all of these other handsome gentlemen. So please, I want to see this entire chat read before I start promoting my lessons, you know, self-promoting. We got to show love to SINJO first. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you are interested in becoming a world-class beatboxer, perhaps you have a sick school talent show coming up. Maybe you have some live battles coming up. Maybe you just want to get better in general. Then there's no better place to go than REMIX Beatbox's DMs. Hit him up, ladies and gentlemen. Tell him you're interested in getting a lesson and become a better you today for only $25 an hour. Hell yeah.
Oh, wow. What a plug.
Is that negotiable?
You're making me blush, man. Thanks for the kind words. Guys, I couldn't have said it better myself. Go hit up. How do we find you? Do we go to your DMs or where do we go to get lessons? REMIX?
So it's not really DMs, but if you guys go over to my Instagram account, I do have a Google Forms link that you go there and you sign up with. You tell me exactly what you want to learn, and we chat a bit through the DMs as well. If you guys like, we meet up on my Discord server, the Beatbox Shack, and we just train and become better.
What's your Instagram handle?
REMIX Beatbox.
Underscore, just one word? It's just all one word?
Just one word. Just
perfect.
One full word, REMIX Beatbox.
I think we'll drop it in the description below if we can. Hideful, get his Instagram link down there. It's down there. So in the description below, this live stream you can find his REMIX's Instagram. Go hit him up for some lessons if you like. Cheers for that, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks to all you lovely people for being here.
Legend. Thanks for having me, man.
Did I can't remember. Have I talked to anyone else about that last one? Did I just talk to REMIX? QRKZU, did I jump over to you yet?
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
I did.
It was Wyatt,
okay.
right? It was Wyatt. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm I'm still waking up.
No worries, bro.
Thanks for jumping. As I said, I think Remix has got the energy here to be the host, not me today. GHG,
Maybe you'll take over Remix.
All right, so
just chilling, man.
Guys, what are we at right now? 3:11. We've got one more. Have we still got one more Hideful, SAIYU? Yeah, we do. Okay, we've got one more wildcard, SAIYU. I'm going to say, guys, get the likes up to 320. 320. You got 9 to go.
We'll start making accounts.
Make those accounts. No. We want authentic likes here, guys. Get your friends to jump on that like button, and if we get to 320 by the end of this wildcard, we're going to watch the first quarterfinal video for the solo category of GBB23, which has not dropped yet. So it's a world first premiere right here on the stream. In the meantime, let's jump into SAIYU.
Yo, this is SAIYU from Japan, and this is my sole wildcard for GBB 2024 World League. Let's enjoy. I wanna be free, yeah. I wanna be free, yeah. Wake up, wake up. Push with my beat. Push with my
Yo, big up SAIYU. That was sick, man. Huge potential again. So much good quality going on. It's just the only thing I can say standing out critically, man, is the musicality. You got to work on the pitching, getting it in key. If you're going to do music stuff, it has to be in key. It'll jump you out. But again, man, if that's where you're starting, you've just got up from there. You've got huge potential in the future with that structure, with those sounds, the polyphonic voice. It's just really tough though when you're using polyphonic, when you're using melodic stuff, you got to keep it in key, otherwise it'll all go to waste. So just train on the pitching, but the structure and those sounds, man, there's a lot of potential in there for sure. What do you guys reckon? Remix?
Yeah, super sick. I just yeah, kind of like you said, you know, I just had a little bit of an issue with the cleanliness, I guess, overall. A lot of it was really sick, a lot of it was dope, but just, yeah, you know, the cleanliness of the certain sound kind of threw it off a bit. But I mean, hey, I'm assuming that he's relatively new into it, which is great. I mean, he's submitting a wild card. He's doing more than a lot of people do anyway. So yeah, I mean, I think in a couple of years' time, this guy's gonna be a monster, dude. I think
wise words, man.
A very big name.
100%.
Yeah, and I like that he didn't overdo things. You know, he had the detail, but it didn't sound like it was being overdone, which I really like. But yeah, otherwise, I think just the cleanliness and the structure. Otherwise, yeah, I look forward to seeing what this guy can do in the future. I'm excited.
Yeah, when you keep that space in there, then you have to really concentrate on each element of the space to be very high quality. Otherwise, it's like the opposite end where you go too crazy but not giving the detail. It takes away from it. And if you go spaced out and dynamic, then you really need to make sure that each element is sitting correctly. But yeah, huge potential there. CRKZU, how'd you feel? How'd you feel, man?
I really like that guy. I enjoyed that from start to finish. I was just having a great time. Like even the bits when he was like, it's not in pitch, like it was kind of like a little bit funny, but it was still awesome. Like I was enjoying it a lot, and I can't wait to see more. Just for the bro, just keep doing what you're doing. That was awesome. Like he's got some super solid sounds in there. Even like that I don't know what bass is called, but it's kind of like that inwards. Like I don't know, I can't do that, but that was sick. I like that. I liked all the sounds. I enjoyed that start to finish. Even if he's not as good as like the guys that'll get in there, the guys at the top, it was still. I'll watch it again. I liked it.
Wise words, man. I couldn't say it better myself. Last off, GHG.
It was a great flow. I loved it. It's another bit of beatboxing that I love is just when you get a good flow going and it works. That's why I love Wings so much. It's just
the vibe.
Yeah. It's just being able to bop your head like what I do most of the time, just a little bop. But yeah, that was good. Yeah. Never heard of him though, so I'll keep an eye out.
Well, guys, we have come to the end of our stream, and I saw someone say before, I thought we negotiated 300 likes. We had said that we're going to look into it, and we came to the decision of 320. We are now sitting at 325 likes. So we will be able to watch the first quarterfinal of the GBB23 solo. And the next one, no, we're just watching one today, right? One cheeky.
I tried.
But before we drop into that, Remix, I'm sorry to put you on the spot there. Would you be up for a little beatbox session? Give the showcase to the guys in the stream.
I mean, if you insert, yeah, sure, dude. Let's do it.
Wait 1 second before we get into it, guys. F's in the chat if you want to see. Give us some love. Give us some love hearts in the chat if you want to see Remix do a little. Oh, sorry, my bad. Frosty, if you want, if you want to see Frosty do a quick little showcase before we jump into that next video. Give us a love in the chat. Give us an Esh. Give us an F. Give us some love in the chat. Come on, guys. I want to see it. I want to see it go crazy. Let's go. Let's go. We're getting a few. We're getting a few. We're getting a few. We've got 158 watching. There should be more comments coming through. Got the green love hearts. Got the I told you. Got oh, even GHG's getting involved. All right, guys. That's awesome. Thanks for the love. Remix. Give it away.
Okay. Keep the extras coming, everybody. Let's go.
Oh, whoops. Okay. We've got the same problem. You have on your audio settings, you have something that is turning off. Have you got echo cancellation or anything like that
No,
on?
I don't have anything like that on, man. What the
do you have original sound for musicians on?
Yeah, I do.
Turn it off.
Turn it off.
What?
Yeah, sometimes it messes with the audio. Like when I turn it on, I don't have it on now. When I turn it on, you can only hear me out the left.
Okay, so how's this then?
Nope. Cut out again.
Well,
no.
There goes my theory.
There's no. I think original sound for music is good, but there is something like. Have you got echo cancellation on? No, right?
No. I don't got anything on.
You haven't got automatically adjust microphone volume.
No.
You were making sounds, right?
Yeah.
If we go into advanced, is there anything there? Nope.
Maybe it's the background noise removal.
Have you got that on?
I do not.
Oh no, bro.
This is weird, man. This is This is depressing.
How do you normally beatbox on a live stream in Zoom?
I don't. I don't.
Discord,
yeah. Damn it, that's so strange. Why does it do that? Do they have some kind of music suppression? Oh, one more time. Give it another go. Let's see if it'll work.
How about this? Let's try this one. No.
You've either got no bass or we're not hearing
I
you.
thought you were just trolling.
You need to practice your basics, Remix.
Okay, fine. Yeah. How about this? Yeah? No?
Just as a test, when I start beatboxing, does mine cut out as well? Like,
Nah, you good, bro.
what the hell? So the settings are right. I don't know.
What
man.
about me?
Nope.
Can you hear that? Nah, nothing.
Don't ask.
Cuts out.
Don't do it.
I can't beatbox.
Damn. Oh man, that would have been lovely. While we.
Okay, how's this one?
There we go. Now it works.
Okay, Hideful, you're a genius, man. Okay, pretend like none of that. You guys can hear me, yeah? Yeah, we're good?
Huh?
What? Let's go.
Okay, cool. All right, pretend like none of that happened and keep the ashes coming. Let me see those from the chat. From the chat. From the chat. In the chat. In the chat. Let me see them. Original drums. Listen to the sound go up and down. Session the jack. Woo!
It's like we've really got Frosty in the place. What, dude?
Oh,
Come on, round of applause for that. That was crazy, man.
Or just those squeaks alone, like doing those squeaks with the inwards bass and the melodies. Shoo.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you,
That's
guys.
on, brother. That's so on.
Pretty good, bro. Pretty good.
Did you?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
We got the beef starting up already. So could you do that the bring it up, bring it down, that sound? Did you get that from Frosty, or were you doing that before Frosty was doing it?
Yeah. No, well, from Frosty, yeah. Like I heard him do it, and I was like, dude, that's sick. Let me try it. And
I just, sorry, I had to laugh because all the people trolling that you're Frosty in the chat, and then you had to do that sound like, dude, what is going on here? Am I in some Matrix episode or something? That was
absolutely,
great.
Man. Absolutely.
Dude,
thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Thanks for dropping it. It's such a pleasure having you here. That was so crazy, man. Jeez, have you done a wildcard for GBB?
Not yet, no, sir.
That
Are
was
you going to? You better do one. You better do one, or I'm going to come for you.
So, all I really have to say about doing a GBB wildcard is based.
Nice.
So yeah, look forward to it, guys.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, SINJO, you're muted, bro.
Oh, no. I didn't. That one I didn't mean to do. I was going to say I really enjoyed your points there. It was really well said, and I'm really looking forward to see the wild card. Thanks for breaking that down. C'est parfait. Without further ado, we are at 336 likes. Thank you guys for pushing it up. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for coming in the chat. We love you all. Thanks for being here. Thanks to my wonderful guests. Obviously, we're going to have a wind down at the end, but here we have the last video, the solo category of the GBB23 Tokyo edition. We have the quarterfinal one, River versus Mommy Maru. Sneak preview before it gets dropped live tomorrow. Are you ready? I say the 3, and y'all say the 2 and the 1 in 3, 2, 1.
Big boogie. Hit him with the glitch.
Introducing first, he ranked first overall.
1位通過
Can I get an ooh la la? Make some noise, French power, Colombian flavor. Make some noise and give it up for River!
Hit him with the glitch.
Versus from Japan. Japanese jab, make some noise for Momi Maru.
Hit him with the glitch.
Huge respect to Mommy Maru, man. Repping Japan. Massive achievement getting through.
Underrated.
For these top 8 battles, the way it works is because you are ranked higher, you get the choice. Do you want to go first or second? If you would like to go second, please hand that microphone over to your competitor.
Also, for those that don't know in the chat, Mommy Maru organizes the Japan Cup, the national champs there. So not only is he at GBB level.
In the top 8 battles, GBB23. Once again, we're here in Tokyo, Japan. If you are ready to get into these battles. Up top, come on! Left side, come on! Right side, come on! Everybody, come on! River versus Momi Maru. River chose for Momi Maru to go first. I say the sun, really? You say the knee and the each. It's sun!
It's like spotting a Mewtwo in the wild.
Intros are your drops.
what's up? I control the rhythm. So I get. Everybody jump like. Face to face このバカ野郎。Lose control. Lose control.
Oh my goodness.
That was disgusting, dude. What the? What?
Let it play out, Hypho. Let the volume up. Let it play out. I don't know what's standing. Dude.
What a way to go and kick off the solo division.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Scotty.
River, I need you on this side of me. We go to our judges. It is blue for River. It is red for Momimaru. Moving on to the next round.
Crowd, I say the 3, y'all say the 2, the 1, and 3. Give it up for River!
village.
Yes, Nathan.
もみまるにも大きな拍手を
Respect.
GG's in the chat, boys. GG's in the chat.
What a way to end off the stream, man. Wow.
Keep the love going for Japan's own Momimaru!
大きな拍手を
Now I just want to watch more.
Load up the next one.
Let's go.
Thank you so much for watching my videos of the Grand Beatbox Battle. You can follow me on social medias. I go by the name of River BBX on Instagram and River Beatbox on YouTube. Peace.
My name is Momimar. Thank you for watching my video. Please check my YouTube channel and Instagram. See you.
Oh man, that was heavy. What the hell? Okay, first of all, for you to draw, because Momimaru was so good in that, but to draw against River in your first battle, that's painful, man. Because I mean, he's GBB champ for a reason. He's one of the best in the world, and that is just a really tough draw in the first round. But he held his own, man. I know we've talked about this before in streams, 5-0 in terms of judging, but you got to remember they each have to make a decision, and I think it was fairly close for all of them. It's a clear win for River, but Momimaru held his own, man. Some of those details, that filter, the way he puts together stuff, it's like he's concentrating on the fine details of each individual element, like the that he's including between those beats, those kind of moments. I can't understate how hard that is to do on stage, in control, while you're battling someone in front of 2,000 people, all the lights in your face, the pressure. Man, River pulling the classic battle moves. It's as soon as he started walking behind him around and then to the other side and then ignoring, standing slightly in front. It's dick move, but it's a battle. You've got to use every element, and he's really pulling away from him, and still Momimaru held his own, didn't let it distract him, stuck down to his beats. It was really sick, man. Respect to Momimaru, and of course River. I mean, he killed it. I can go on for hours about this. Remix, jump in with me on this. How do you feel about it?
Jeez, dude. Bro, River's a bully, dude. Honestly, like real talk. River's a straight up bully, dude. Wow. I mean, yes, Momimaru held his own, right? But River, in my opinion, had that battle in every single aspect, right? Like the battle aspect, the structure aspect, the crowd was with him. He just had everything going for him, and it's River, so he already has that hype behind his name as is. So, like you said, dude, if I had to draw against River in any battle, bro, best believe you better see a remix breakdown on stage, bro. Like I'm just gonna cry and just be like, well, thanks for watching, guys. It's been cool. But that was an insane battle. What a way to kick off the GBB23. Jeez, but yeah, I mean, Momimaru is sick. I feel as though what he did was way better for a showcase than what a battle, because River had, the battle aspect as well going for him, as well as, perfect rounds. So it's tough, dude. It's tough to beat River, man. It's really tough to beat River. But big up to Momimaru, dude. What a sick beatboxer.
I think you're right. I think he brought some elements that not enough hype. It was more like, oh, look how amazingly detailed and specific and nice this is to listen to. But yeah, the hype was missing. Even if I saw some people commenting that Momimaru was cleaner. On some levels, technically he was, but that's not going to win a battle for you, just being cleaner than the other person. It might add some extra bonus points, but if you're not bringing the hype, if you're not bringing the crowd interaction, the showmanship, the build-ups, the drops, and that, all the cleanliness in the world isn't going to save you in one of those aspects. But yeah, CRKZU, how do you feel about that battle? We got to watch it. This is your first time seeing it, except you saw the live stream, right?
Live stream, yeah. So I'm pretty much on the same boat with that. It's like Momimaru, he in his own respect is better than River. Bringing these things that he's bringing and the way that he's presenting them is amazing. But a battle's got a whole lot more to it, like you just said as well. And I love battle. I love battle mentality, and I love watching battles, and especially when there's battles in there. You know, it's a lot of the time people go like, "Oh, he's being mean." It's like, this is a battle, bro. You know, and I love battle energy, and Rivers bringing it, and you can tell like in this, Rivers like he's looking at me, he's like, "I've already won this, bro. Like, do whatever you want, I'm gonna win." You know, and I love that. So it's a very entertaining battle to watch. I love seeing Rivers' energy here, and that first straight away he went, "My bullets are your drops." I love it. I love it. I love it so much. But no, like nothing lost from Momimaru, that he's crazy. Like he could, if he was matched up against anyone else, it would have been a lot closer battle. I think just River on this arc that he's been on, no one was going to beat River. So that was very unfortunate to be matched up against River. And Momimaru, like I've heard of him before, but watching this, when I was watching the wild card, I was just the elimination, I was thinking, wow, Momimaru is crazy. Like these textures really he's bringing through. Mate, he's a bit, like, if you know what I mean, quieter, not as in volume, but quieter with its sounds. You know, he's only got like sort of 5, 6, 7 sounds, whereas River's bringing like 20 plus sounds and melodies and basses, so it's hard to beat that. So
yeah, I think it's important to note as well. It's different when you're there live than in the videos as well, guys. So just keep that in mind when you're reacting to this, because I see some people commenting. It's like, you can't judge the energy in the room when you're watching it from a video. I do notice Hisoka Beatbox, shout out to you, man. He said face to face baka to River, which I think is like, and I watch enough anime to know. I think that means idiot or like beep head. You know what I mean. So he did bring the battle vibe. I noticed that when the Japanese crowd went nuts to that drop as well. But it's a really tough one there. GHG, what do you reckon? What was your favorite part of that battle?
Momimaru's second round.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. I remember watching, because when I was there, obviously I knew River was there. But I didn't know Momimaru was there. I'd heard of him before, and I was like, River's probably got this. And then the battle happened, and I was like, I wouldn't have been surprised if it was a 3-2 to Momimaru or a 3-2 to River. I wasn't expecting 5-0, but obviously, as you said, judges, they don't go, shall we make this 5-0? They all decide on their own. So it's like someone could get absolutely destroyed, and then it's 5-0 to the other person. It is just the judge's choice. They don't confer or anything. But Momimaru was amazing, and with a different draw, I reckon he could have got through to semis and then maybe the final. You never know. I agree.
I think with the seeding, it's really up to the seeding that can decide who goes where and when. And it's one of those things where I think it could have gone either way if Momimaru had a different draw. Who knows how far he would have gotten. But yeah, big ups to both those guys, man. It was such an amazing battle. What did I want to... Oh, that's the other thing. I saw some people talking... Like, also, you mentioned at Remix that River's a bully. This is... I know you know this as well. Most of these guys, like, for example, a great example of this is Brez. If you took Brez's personality from his stage presence alone, you might think he's a bit of a dick. He's one of the nicest, loveliest guys I know on the scene.
He's great.
This is a battle. This is a stage act. This is part of a performance. So just because River's acting like a bully doesn't mean he is one in real life. He's as well as I know.
He's great.
He's such a sweetheart. So just remember, guys, this is a battle. They've got to put on this act. They've got to put the energy into it so that they can get the votes, get the energy. You've got to steal the energy from the other person, from the crowd in any way you can, whether that's with the beats or with your energy on stage. So yeah, big ups to those guys. Way to kick off the solo categories. That'll be dropping on YouTube tomorrow. Guys, we're coming to the end of the stream. I just want to tell all of you, please, in the chat, go and follow all of these beatboxes you're seeing us react to, even some of the new kids coming through. These guys are just starting out. And you guys, anyone that's been experienced, you know what it's like when you're starting out, especially now that beatboxing is so huge. I came through when this was a small little community. I got involved with the scene when Swissbeatbox had like 10, 20,000 subscribers. And even then it was daunting. Imagine now with almost 5 million and all these people and the hype that it's got to come through and show your case yourself online and have all these people judge you and react to you and all of the stuff. It takes a lot of guts and takes a lot of willpower and dedication to this art form. So please, if you can, for me, for all of us, go follow those people, go to their Instagram, click the follow on them, give them support. It's just a click of the button for you guys, but for them it means the world, and it can help them create the motivation to improve themselves and hopefully even get a career out of it. So please, in the description below, underneath, click on the Instagram pages for each of the artists we've watched today. I'm not sure if we're missing S's, because in my list it's not there. Let me just check if it's on the... yeah, if you can update that one, please, Hideful. We're missing S's from Denmark's link in the description. But other than that, also, please go follow my fellow hosts here, GHG, CRKZU, REMIX, and myself, SINJO, if you want to. I'm not doing much at the moment, but hopefully soon. I'm looking at starting some podcasting stuff and a few different things. I'm also working with some comedians in Berlin, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here with us. I want to give a big shout out to Hideful for hosting the stream, doing all that work behind the scenes. Really, mate, we wouldn't be able to do any of these streams without you, and so much more. He's also doing so much for SBX, posting, handling a lot of the back-end logistics and stuff. So huge shout out to Hideful. Please go follow him on Instagram as well. Hideful, go put your Instagram in the description as well, mate. Come on, you deserve it. Stop being so humble. Otherwise, please go follow REMIX, GHG, CRKZU, and myself. Any last words? Anything else you guys want to mention before we head off? I'm going to jump over to you, REMIX. Last words from you.
Thank you so much for having me. This has been crazy. It's been amazing, guys. If you're not following Swissbeatbox yet, your life is not in order. Make sure you click that subscribe button. You'll be happier. Like literally, you click that button, burst of happiness will come to you. So make sure you guys do that. Watch all of the battles that come out. Share them to your non-beatboxers, because we got to grow this community, guys. Best community on the planet. Agree or disagree. If you disagree, you're wrong, though. But thank you so much for having me, SINJO. This has been amazing. Everybody in the chat, Esh, one more time. This has been fantastic. Keep being on fire. And I'm out.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me. Being here, REMIX. It's been a pleasure. You're a legend. I love your energy. I love your vibes, man. GHG, Lee, last words.
I believe me and REMIX are going to start taking in suggestions for our tag team. So get them in, and we'll get to work.
Yes, that sounds brilliant. I've just for you guys know, in the chat, I have taken notes for. Give us any other names if for wildcards you would like us to watch. So far, I've got Azza, A-Z-Z-R, which is funny because Azza, A-Z-Z-A, is my nickname that my dad calls me in Australia. It's a classic Aussie nickname. So shout out to you, Azza. And Skull Crushers. We'll be watching that one on the next one. And Mate, I also saw. But Mate is already qualified. So did he just do... I think I saw a preview of that. I think he's just doing a troll wildcard then, right? Because I think he's automatically qualified. Let's watch that one anyway next. It'll be fun. Just like when Mum did theirs. If you have any other names, Magnum, wildcard, all right, I'll chuck that in there. And while you guys are doing that, CRKZU, give us your last parting words before we head off the stream.
Wow, peace and love to everybody. It's always great to watch these videos with you guys in the stream, with GHG, with SINJO, with Hideful, and today REMIX. Great to have you on here, brother. Great to be here. It's always a pleasure to be here. I love to be here. I love beatboxing. I love battling, and I love to see it. I can't wait to see more. I hope everybody has a great evening. Have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great month. And we'll see you in the next stream.
Yes, for sure. Beautiful words from a beautiful guy. Beautiful people all around. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been so much fun on this Sunday afternoon. And I wish you guys all a great start in the week next week. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thank you so much. My name's SINJO. This is Swissbeatbox signing off. I say the 3 and y'all say the 2 and the 1. In 3, 2, 1. Beatbox.